Well, thanks, Shaka. Democracy in Tanzania has taken a troubling turn, prompting the U.S. aid agency Millennium Challenge Corporation to cancel a grant totaling nearly $500 million. Now the U.S. is reassessing the East African nation's reputation as a beacon of hope for African democracy, which leads us to our question of the week, asking, given that analysts contend the Zanzibar poll of October 2015 was annulled unconstitutionally, to what extent, in your view, was the March 2016 election legitimate and a reflection of the will of the people? Well, before we begin, I'd like to thank you all for using all our social media platforms to communicate to us. And another reminder that we are tweeting live today. Just use the hashtag VOA Zanzibar elections. And if you haven't yet, do follow us on Twitter at VOA Shaka. Speaking of it, let's go to a tweet from Emmanuel Kachele from Tanzania, who tweets that Zanzibar elections was deceitful, it lost legitimacy, and it did not reflect the wishes of the people. Now to a comment from our Facebook followers. Let's go to Jose from Uganda, who says that Africa, I wish we loved our countries and for once respect the choices of the people. Democracy is a myth, he writes. Well, Shaka and guests, very pertinent questions, very pertinent comments, rather your take.
Very interesting. Seif, your reaction?
Well, my reaction, I agree with both. That really it is a pity that in Africa we have gone so low as to despise the will of the people, which is very, very unfortunate. Mm-hmm. And my problem is that if this continues, especially in cases of Zanzibar, if this continues, it means you extinguish the hopes of the people, especially the young people who want change in their countries. Mm-hmm. And, well, we have to make sure that democracy works in Africa. If not, then it is probable and possible that the young people will find alternative ways of getting change, which can throw our countries into chaos. So we should avoid that by respecting the will of the people.